sweat because
Yeah.
I'm not. But I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot during
Yeah,
even
but your
the
muscles are trying to heal, and
uh-huh.
they're probably asking for
Oh,
more
you know what?
water.
You're right. It probably just absorbed everything to shove into the muscle because it doesn't want it to be that sore. While when I'm running, it doesn't have that effect. You're just sweating away everything while your heart is pumping and it's just collecting fat and all that stuff. Because you're not really working out your muscle that much. You're doing more on your like hearts and lungs and stuff like that. So, hey, makes sense. Might make sense. But that's my goal. It's just to increase the muscle and reduce the fat and now I'm gonna start collecting my calorie count and see what's up with that. You know what would be cool? The most hassle about when I did my calorie count before was that you gotta count every damn thing that I do. So maybe now it's much easier if I just take a picture of every single thing and then just count it later on. And since I eat the same amount every single time and it's like the same stupid salad every single time, then it'll be much easier to count. It's like, oh, I ate it 10 times this week. So if each one is like 200, 100 calories, then blah, blah, blah. And there's also that same gentleman also said like, oh, it doesn't matter if you eat like a horse right before you sleep. It doesn't matter if you eat a horse during breakfast, the amount that you eat. It just matters how many calories you take in. So who cares if you did it in that 1 hour? Who cares if you did it in that 1 week? You're supposed to look at the entire week or the entire month and see how much calorie you put in. And then all those calorie are just calorie. It doesn't matter when you eat or how much you eat during that one time, you know.
Uh,
So
I
so
kind of, I
it's
know
kind of like saying,
I know
yeah.
his point, but I still think feeding your body at certain times of the day is more beneficial than others.
Mhm.
But I think if you listen to what he's saying, you will lose weight because you're basically focusing just on calories, and
Yeah.
so it's easier to actually pay attention to it.
Yeah, I mean, then I would imagine a lot of people who don't have a lot of time, they're just gonna shove everything into their mouth during lunchtime when they're at work and don't eat for the rest of the days or drink anything for the rest of the day. They just do everything during that time. But a lot of the thing that he say, a lot of people are going crazy in the comment area. They're like, they're like everything that I've ever heard before. You're contradicting everything that it says. And there's a lot of people that really trust what this guy is saying, but I also think that maybe he's making his own little edgy section because if you sound like everybody else, then why listen to you, right? So he's probably gonna try to be a rebel in some of these things, but yeah, I'm still gonna sort out the food throughout the entire day, and I think that's just much better.
It's one of the things you
Let
definitely learn.
let's queue up your pictures.
All right, so these are not in chronological order. They're
Okay.
just kind of I grouped them so you'll see that I eat a lot of oatmeal. Uh, and so let's dissolve. You can see I had an apple. I had a couple apples this week. These are the really good ones. These are the Honey Crisp. Which have you ever had
All
one
right.
of those?
I haven't eaten an apple in over a year.
Well, if you're gonna eat an apple, the Honey Crisp is the one to try.
All right,
Uh,
if I can find it, or maybe you just send one to me.
and so I had a lot of protein bars. I
Yeah,
ate a cat. You can see. Just kidding.
yeah.
I can go back to that.
What do you think about protein bars, though? Do you think it's very fattening, or?
They have fat in them, but
Uh-huh.
um, they have protein. So
Isn't it better if you just eat chicken or some pork or some stuff like that?
uh, chicken's probably better, but
Hmm.
this is just faster, and it kind
Okay,
of gets rid of that.
convenience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that cat, tons of protein in a cat. Now I
that's
was
a lot
taking
of calorie too.
I
Yeah.
was taking so many pictures. Haha, yeah. I wonder how many calories that cat is. 8,000. Uh, the thing is that it does add a little bit of variety too, and so
Hmm.
I don't know. So I eat a lot of protein bars. I'm gonna slow down my delay on these 2 seconds so I can go a little slower. Um,
What
there's a
is
bad
that?
one. That was a beef and broccoli thing. This is what happens when you eat out. So I was trying to
This
not eat
looks. How come this
carbs.
looks like microwave food?
It was delivery, Chinese delivery.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
So the whole problem
All
with
right.
eating, like, because we're over at a friend's house and we ordered some food. So I try to find, like, on the menu, the most carb-free item I could find that didn't contain bread or rice or any of that stuff was this. So
Uh-huh.
I ate that. Not see, this is I was overindulging on this though, because it was easy for me to eat all that, you know.
Uh-huh. Because you didn't feel guilty because it didn't break the rule of the no carb thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the same time, there's sauce, and do you know if they add MSG to this thing?
Yes, Andy. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mad. I know you
No,
told
no,
me a
no,
hundred
no, no, no.
times.
No. I mean, there's some restaurants that say no MSG, but I know they put MSG into it because you can see it and you can taste it too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I used to help out at a Chinese fast food restaurant, and I see the amount of MSG that they put into those stuff. It's like they don't care. No, they don't care at all. If it tastes good and they can sell it, then screw it. That I mean, I think that's just how a lot of these restaurants work. It's just as bad, but it's not MSG. Substitution to MSG.
I think I have to do some research on MSG because I know that it's supposed to be bad for you, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean, almost everything has MSG in it that you eat
Mm-hmm.
out. So
Yeah.
I have to. I
But
mean, now, we've talked about it a little bit in our earlier shows.
yeah, I mean, I looked it up too, and basically in those nutrition facts in like cans and stuff that you eat that contains MSG, I remember a gentleman said that if it's not 100% MSG, they can call it something else. It's try something instead of monosodium glutamate. It's try something. So if it's 99%, they can call it something else completely. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
that's a
challenge,
loophole to go around right there.
but the challenge is no carbs, no bad
Yeah,
carbs,
yeah,
right?
definitely. Yeah,
So
yeah.
eat all the
That
MSG and salt all day long. Now
if you take
I
out
know
the
it's
MSG, you probably take out like 95% of the. I mean, if you take out carbs and you take out MSG, then you take out a majority of the stuff in a supermarket. So
it's like corn.
yeah, or you take out fructose corn syrup and then you take out almost the entire supermarket. You're left with like an apple or something.
Too bad there's not a
So.
filter you could use. Just like when you're using the internet for filtering stuff, just filter out these two things and everything
Who
else.
knows, huh? Imagine in the future you can do that. It's like you can wear some type of goggles, and then all the MSG will be crossed out, fructose corn syrup will be crossed out, and the only things that you can see glowing are the food that you can buy. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah. Um, all right. So
So,
what's the
so
next thing?
beef and chicken and beans.
Beef
Uh,
and chicken and beans, and
yeah,
that looks.
that's some more beef and vegetable stuff.
Did you
Again, that
cook
was
this?
at
This
an
is like
Asian restaurant.
outside.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
outside food, so it's probably loaded with MSG.
Yeah. The other thing about eating out is that sometimes they don't. What's that X over there? What is that? Oh, you didn't eat
I
that.
didn't eat that. Yeah, I didn't eat the tortillas.
Whatever that is. What is that?
It's tortilla. It's huevos rancheros.
Oh, it's all bent and folded and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So I see black bean, I see salad, and I see this glob of.
eggs and
Oh,
cheese
okay.
and green chili.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And this is eat out again, or is this homemade?
Yeah, and ate a lot, quite a bit again. It's funny, like I
Okay.
didn't actually eat out too much last month, and this is the month I've been eating out a lot.
Yeah.
So I got
Yeah.
to suffer the consequences through the
It,
photos.
it just seems like anything you cook at home is always much healthier than what you eat outside. And it seems like when you do eat outside, you don't really know what the calorie is, but you know that it's a lot. You know that every meal is over 1,000, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely easily over 1,000. So this is some home. I'll just move to the home cooked stuff. So I did a lot of stir fry stuff where I just cook
Mhm.
vegetables with meats.
Yeah.
You can see those. So I mean, there's some healthy stuff in there. That's got
Yeah.
maybe it's got sausages in it. Uh,
Yeah.
this is the only healthy thing I could find at one place I ate at. Is tuna. With that's a salad with some banana.
Yeah.
It looks like
The
potatoes back
plantain.
there.
Yeah. So
Maybe it's
those are
plantain.
the it's the fried plantain, and you got spinach. Is that spinach, right?
Yeah,
Spinach with
spinach,
cherry
tomatoes.
tomatoes, and
That's
that's
supposed to be so.
a ahi tuna seared with.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I forget what dressing is that? It should be some
it's
type
so
of white wine reduction with, yeah.
it's a
I'm just
wasabi
going.
thing.
Oh, it's a wasabi thing. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
They had some yogurt
yeah.
with the
And
flax
that's the
in it.
flax that you told me about.
Yeah. The big
Okay,
item of the week was oats. I ate lots and lots of oats.
yeah. Imagine
Oats,
this.
oats.
Imagine if we stuck this into the rule, saying, um, saying you can't eat out. would would
It's
that
already
drive you?
hard to it's already hard to eat out and like try to find
Uh-huh.
something healthy with everybody kind of going, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean,
What are
it's
you
just
doing?
it's a thing in life, man. You just gotta. I think it's part of living, and people like to eat out, and
Yeah,
you just gotta try to figure out the healthiest way to eat out. And I kind of failed still. I mean, I tried, but I could probably do a little bit better.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
And the big thing this week though is that we got some of these at Costco. Not a
Yeah,
good thing to buy. I ate a couple of those. Not so
yeah,
good for me.
yeah, yeah. Because those are